We've developed a new type of scanning probe microscope head that allows the user to obtain perfect scans every single time. If you look at this model I have in front of me, we have exaggerated cantilevers that are attached at the perimeter showing different colors. You can rotate this disc along this axis such that only the very bottom tip is the active scanning tip. For example, if you're scanning along with one tip, if your tip wears out or breaks in the middle of a scan, you can nearly instantaneously switch over to the next tip and begin scanning at exactly the same point again. So not only does this concept allow you to replace worn or broken tips instantaneously, but you can actually switch to different characterization techniques instantaneously. For example, if you imagine this blue tip being a normal AFM tip where you're scanning the topography of a sample, if you happen to see that you want to switch to a capacitance method, you can go directly to the scanning capacitance microscope tip and then start scanning at the same place you left off with the previous tip. And then you might decide you want resistance data, so you can switch to the scanning spreading resistance microscope tip and continue scanning at the same place the previous tip left off. Since all the cantilevers have to be manually loaded around the perimeter of the rotating head, a one-time computerized calibration procedure is required to be run in order to record all the tip offsets relative to the other tips. By using a calibration pad, which utilizes technology similar to a capacitive or resistive touchscreen found on tablet PCs, a computer system stores the position of the tips relative to all the other tips by simply touching each tip to the pad. With the position data stored in the computer now, during the real-time scan, the sample stage can then be repositioned using the distance information corresponding to each tip selected for use. All of the electrical signals that come through the tip actually pass through wiring that go into the post of the head and lead back to the computer system where it processes the data signals that it received. The beauty of this idea is that you can actually purchase commercial off-the-shelf cantilevers that are widely available today in the market. Here we have 6 side by side. However, you can actually have maybe hundreds depending on the diameter of your disc. So there are 2 different configurations for the concept. The one I've been showing you was the vertical concept. However, there's a variation where you can have the disc horizontal or near horizontal such that the active tip is at the lowest point of the disc.
SPM Systems Center Pacific is a U.S. Navy research and development lab located in San Diego, California. This center is supported by a workforce of 2,000 scientists and engineers who are developing the latest cutting-edge technologies. We are looking for strategic partners to help us commercialize our technologies for DoD and civilian applications. For more information on this technology or any of our technologies, please contact us or visit our website at spawartechtransfer.navy.mil.